Very exciting day. So super big shout out to Chris from ACI for donating some live coral to go in our live reef tank. We got 3 huge boxes. I have no idea what this is. I know Chuck knew what it was. I'm about to be surprised, but I can't wait. This is a lot of stuff. Last time I was very pleasantly surprised. I can't wait to see what's in these boxes. All right, so step 1, we're gonna look through these. We're gonna check the temperature. We're gonna see what the temperature is in the bags that they're in now and the temperature in the tank. So if they are the same temperature, then we're good to go. If not, we're gonna have to float them and get them to the same parameters. So first off is, let's get a thermometer.
That's cool. They cough. I mean, I'm sure you can tell why they cough first.
Yeah, no, it absolutely looks like one. It's very cool.
Yeah, I can't see what it is.
It looks like a brain. Is that a type of one?
Yeah, there are brain corals.
I thought I heard that at one of the shows you went to. It's kind of blurry, but I'm used to that because I'm blind, but I thought it looked a little brain. Like, I had them on. I also thought it looked purple, but don't hold me to it.
It comes out. It's super smooth and yellow.
Probably. So am I right? Is that a brain?
It looks like an acanthophilia, which looks like a brain, but not necessarily a brain coral.
Okay, looks like a brain.
Tank's reading at 25 Celsius. It's 24.1.
That's pretty good.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that actually looks like a lobophilia, which is even more of a type of brain coral. But yeah, it's a lobo. So,
Lobophilia?
lobophilia.
Lobophilia. All right. That is very weird looking. I'm sure it'll probably look different once it gets in there and acclimated, right?
Yep.
All right.
Brighter colors, all those different things.
Okay. That is giant. That's a really big one.
You want to
and
place it
that
in
is
there?
kind of awesome.
I think it looks like a brain.
So this looks like a lot of rock here, but if you look out here, you can actually see the skeletal structure on it, right?
Oh man, that is so cool. This is so neat that these things are also living organisms, not just fish, but we have other types of things that are alive that get to flourish and be in there. Like, this is so weird.
You can touch it if you want to.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! That was crazy. Touch it. Touch
I don't
it.
want to.
No,
I'm
you have
kinda
to touch
scared.
it.
Yeah,
That is
you want
not
to.
what you think. Touch it.
All right, that was.
That's like a
I'm good.
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
so the
very
way
much
these things grow is they have a coral structure, right? So they're taking alkali, calcium, and magnesium. They're helping build that skeletal structure. As they're growing that, the tissue just kind of keeps growing and growing and growing. These will also do what's called budding. So they'll take heads and they'll kind of pinch together. And when they pinch together, 2 come out, right? So one will pinch, and then after they pinch, you have 2 heads. So that's kind of how these reproduce too.
Wow, that's kind of crazy.
The more you
A
know.
lot of fun.
I know, so cool. I can't even imagine what's in these other ones.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, ew.
It's so when they say it feels like a brain, you don't expect it to actually feel like a brain. That's cool.
Yeah, crazy color change. I don't know what that is either. I can't tell.
Oh, it looks like a cup.
Yeah, these small
See?
ones are hard to tell.
It's hard.
Let's see.
That's a
see.
good analysis. It's hard.
Well, it's like triple layered bag.
Yeah, they don't want stuff
Well, yeah,
to
you gotta
pop.
protect them.
That is some type of encrusting SPS. I don't know what it is. but-
Encrusting SPS.
Yeah. I don't know what it is yet, but
Interesting.
that's really pretty. So you can see this is almost like a rock, right? And you
So
can
it's
see
like
how it's
that
kind of.
first one, where it's got the skeleton, or no?
Yes, it has a skeleton, so you can feel it. Yeah, these ones are pretty similar. See, this is the rock, right? But you can see like the skeleton, it's kind of encrusting out over top of it. So this would be a good one to put somewhere on the rocks where it'll just continue to grow out and encrust.
And that's how they attach themselves to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like if we took this right here, like we literally just made a frag, right? That's how you frag coral.
And then that would just continue to grow once you set it in
Yeah.
the thing.
Yeah,
That
like
is
if
so
we
crazy.
wanted to, we put that like on a frag plug, glue it down, put it in there, and it would end up looking like those.
Like, how long would that take?
To get from this size to that size,
Yeah.
a couple of years. Depends on the coral. Some of them are faster growers, some are slower growers, but these ones normally are decently growers.
So those go on the rocks. Those go on the rocks.
Weirdest unboxing video ever. Oh god. I don't want to touch this one. You get it out, Chuck. It's pretty fragile. I feel like it's like breaking apart.
Big old flatty.
Oh, look at that one.
Ooh, that's that cool cup.
That's exactly what this is called. It's a Pavonia cup coral.
I am just nailing this.
So, yeah, so this will be a good one. This is an SPS. This will be a good one to put it in a higher light. Just kind of wedge it in the rock somewhere, and it'll just continue to grow out and up.
Really, they'll just get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, it's
That
really
is
a
so
cool piece. So you can kind of tell already too. You see where the green is here? That's where the polyps are going to be. So I would assume it's probably going to be like a reddish color with these bright green polyps when they come out.
Very cool.
Oh, this is... What the heck?
Ew. Ew, it's literally broccoli.
Ew. And it smells bad.
What is... No. Chuck, he's got broccoli.
Well, say something, Chuck. You
Yeah, this is like a Kenya tree. Was it attached to anything? Is there like a plate or anything in there?
Yeah, let's see.
Is this bad?
No, it's not bad.
No,
This-
actually, it's just another piece.
yeah, I want to get the guys over here to show them. Hey, Striker, can you guys come here for just a second?
How about
Yeah.
let Straker hold it?
Yeah. Here, you hold it too. You guys,
Striker, you gotta hold it.
you guys,
I didn't know what it is.
you guys know what kind that is?
Looks like broccoli.
It does look like broccoli.
Okay, it does. I wouldn't eat it. Don't eat it. Any guesses? What type is it? LPS, SBS, or softy? You can squeeze it, push it around, whatever you want to do.
But I'm so scared. I was told not to play with my food. It's not as hard on anywhere as the other one, which makes me think soft.
Yeah, I'm just thinking the same thing.
But it is a soft coral. I'll think of it. It's broccoli. So what we're going to do with these, because these are really hard to get to glue to something, so we'll wrap, we'll get like a frag plug at the front of the store, and we'll get some rubber bands. We'll wrap them around these, and then we'll wrap them around the frag plug and kind of hold them on it. And eventually they'll grab a hold of that frag plug to where the rubber band can come off. But if we tried gluing these, we'd have a pretty low success rate of them actually.
Why is that?
Just because they don't have a hard skeleton, and a lot of times they put out like a slime, and it kind of will help them release off of whatever you, because they don't like the glue, right?
Yeah.
And slime is how they protect themselves. So they would put that slime out, and it would actually like detach them from the frag plug. So most people use like a rubber band with these types of things. Yeah, but these are really cool too. They grow really easy. They're easy to cut. They're easy to frag. Looking at this, I would say it's going to be like a bright neon greenish color when we get it in there.
Are there different colors in the same?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot of different colors. Like there's yellow, there's whitish. Like a really pretty one, it's called a toadstool. So basically it almost looks like the one you just put in there, but it's fluffier. Oh, another one of those.
Another cup.
Yeah, do you want to put that next to the one you put in there? But the toadstool grows kind of almost like that, more flat, like a mushroom. Like it literally looks like a mushroom out in the wild, but it'll have like these long polyps that'll come out and just be like really wavy. I've seen them get like this big before in tanks.
What's cool looking?
Yeah. Look at the purple rim on
The
it.
same.
That
Would
thing's
that
gonna
be a
glow.
cup as well?
This is what's called a Pancreatic Montipora. So this is similar
Plating?
to, yeah, similar to the other one we had, but this one's really pretty because it's scrolling already.
Oh, so that's what it'll do? It'll
Yeah,
go like in a
and
cylinder,
man,
like-
once this thing gets under that blue light, this rim right here, you can already see it, how much it's glowing already.
Yep.
Imagine what's gonna do with the blue. Yeah, it's
Cool.
gonna be really pretty.
That's a cool one.
What kind is that?
This is a hard, and it's, I'm gonna say SPS.
SPS, yeah. So this is a scrolling Montipora, scrolling plating Montipora, right? So it's just gonna continue to plate out, but then you've got this center part that's starting to scroll, and then if you look really close, look at that really bright rim that it has there. Once you guys put that underneath there, that thing's gonna glow so bright.
It reminds me of like mushrooms. You know how they have, I don't know if it's like a wood ear or an oyster or something, but how they kind of have those plates.
Yeah.
Yeah, so place that one up high. Like I said, we'll get through the first box, and then I'll get up there, or I'll come out here and tell you guys where to rearrange them, and if we need to glue anything down, we'll glue some stuff down. But right now, everything I'm seeing is pretty good, just sitting kind of in the rocks somewhere.
Okay, sounds good.
So we've got a piece of bird's nest SPS coral here. It came off the frag plug, you know, during shipment, so you can kind of see. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna teach the guys how to glue this back on and how to do this. All right, so come off during shipping, right? Not uncommon, right? Happens all the time. We're gonna glue it back together. So what I like to do, it doesn't have to be super dry, just kind of pat it dry the best you can, both sides. And then you want to put a good amount of glue. So we're just using normal glue. I like the gel. Gel works better. It's easier to kind of smear it around and get a good mix in there. Put quite a bit on here because that's a pretty big piece. And then we just take this, pat it dry. I'll take that, put it in there, give it a little bit of twist, let it set for just a second. I always like to dunk it in some water. It helps the glue set up. I'll just let that sit for just a minute. So a lot of times like this stuff here, you guys, you see how that's kind of wrapped up in it?
Yeah.
They do that just to kind of protect it, help keep it from bouncing around and stuff. All right, any guesses what it is?
Is it the same as the other one?
I think it's definitely the same type, but I think it's a little bit different because I don't see like the bright kind of glowing rim on it. I think this is probably going to be almost just like a reddish color once we get it in there. But I think it's definitely a little bit different. That's just some slime.
I know the last couple I got.
Yeah, some of them slime like crazy.
So which kind is this again?
This is an SPS.
Yep.
SPS.
SPS Plating Montipora.
Is this one hard or something? Ooh. Okay, it's very hard.
Yep.
Now is this one that will also kind of grow in the spiral shape?
Yeah, it'll scroll, it'll plate out, it'll do all kinds of different things. So once we
Awesome.
get them in there and we see what colors we have, we may even be able to take like a couple different colors. If we have like a green and a red one of these, put them next to each other, and they'll like sometimes they'll fuse actually together, graft together. But most of the time they'll kind of grow around each other. But it sometimes create really cool patterns in the thing.
Like a reef ecosystem.
Yeah, this
And
one
so-
already does look like it's starting to spiral a little bit. Like
So this one is a highlight.
Highlight.
Okay. That is awesome. Now, was this the bird's nest? Is that what you said?
Yeah, that one looks like a bird's nest.
Look at this one, guys. How cool is that?
That's super cool.
Yeah, that's not the one I was thinking, but that's definitely a type of bird's nest. You can tell by one how close it's growing together, and then two, you can kind of see the points on it.
Patterns on the branches.
Oh my God, look at
kinda
the
look like
spots
the
all
patterns on
popping
the-
out.
on the
Yeah,
leg of a
so
bird
all
or
those
something.
spots where they're at, that's where polyps will come out. So
That is
everywhere.
so cool.
Yeah.
So how do we do, this has a plug on it, so how do you put that in there?
Yeah, so we'll just have them, just for right now, just kind of wedge it in between like some rocks somewhere high up to where it'll stay. And even if you come down just a little bit, it's okay. But for now, right now, just kind of wedge it in there.
So cool, I can't wait to see that one in there. When you think of coral, to me anyways, that's what you think of, are these, right? Because when you find like the pieces of bleached coral and stuff, it usually are these.
Yeah, and these types of coral, the SPS, they're really like the body of the coral reefs, right? They make up a lot of the. When you think about coral reefs in general and out diving, it's these pieces that you see. A lot of your like LPS, those are the ones that they're down in the sandy bottoms, really deeper, right? That's
Deeper
why
than most people will go.
Yeah, and that's why most of these need way less light, right? Where these guys can tolerate 400, 500, 600, 700 par. If you put an LPS under 600 par, you're gonna bleach it. Whereas like these will thrive under that much light. LPS, 100, 200, maybe 300 par max.
Learn how to get this out without hurting it. Let's see.
Well, it's super cool to see.
I'm trying to be gentle. I know. Whoa! That is so cool.
So again, that's a type of bird's nest, right? You see where it gets its name, looks like
Yeah.
a little bird's nest. If you flip it over, you can kind of see how it's gone wider on the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's just from it shading itself, right? So these pieces underneath here don't have as much tissue, they're not getting as much light, so they don't have as much coloration as the front side, but it's just kind of shaded itself, and that's normal. Sometimes you'll have stuff on the bottom kind of die a little bit, but that's normal, it'll keep growing.
So
That's really
cool.
Really cool piece.
So again, up higher, highlight, closer to the light.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told these guys this one's gonna be fragile
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really awesome piece.
That is so cool.
Yes, I mean you think about it too. Like this has probably been, this is a faster growing coral, but this has probably been growing for 3-4 years. Like,
Really?
to get to this size. Yeah.
That is so cool.
So that's awesome.
Awesome. All right, I couldn't wait for these guys. I had to see what's in here. This one has 2 giant bags. I can't even imagine what is in these 2 monstrosities. And then it looks like 3 smaller ones there. This other one here has a bunch of sizes of bags. Like, I'm telling you what, Chris, bro, you hooked us up like none other. This is crazy. I cannot wait to see what all these look like, and then see what this tank looks like once they're all in there. This is gonna be so, so cool. Now I gotta see, okay, I can see some of these ones. I see like the cup ones or the plate ones right there. Look at the colors. Okay, green and red. They look so different, right, than what they did just in the back. Oh, the brain is actually a green color. That is really crazy. Or did Chuck say that? I can't remember. Okay, listen, you know me, I can't remember anything. But that is crazy how much that's colored up. Oh, look at that cup with the little green polka dots. That is so cool. Now I see, it's a lot easier to see. So crazy, and this is just the first box. Let's go see what's in the others.
A bunch under it too.
Is there?
Yeah, there's a bunch. All right, let's get this on the table.
That's all right, girls. Come on, you got muscles. You got the big papa here, man. Oh my goodness. So what is this gonna be if it's that big? Is that like a big plate?
This looks like some type of Montipora. Yeah.
Look at me learning.
Not even under the light.
Ooh, wow. That is so cool. Obviously you can see the green. What do you think the other color is going to be? Do you think it'll
I don't
have
know.
like
It
a...
looks like it might almost have like a reddish rim.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be mainly green, but it may have a little bit of red on the rim.
How are we going to get that out?
Good question. That is so cool.
Whoa.
That is so cool.
That is amazing.
It looks
That's
like
awesome.
something like from The Hobbit, you know?
It does. It looks just like something you'd find
Looks
in
like
a
their
forest.
village. Their
A little
village.
mossy village, yeah.
Or the Emerald City.
Yes.
So these things, it goes both. It goes
Yeah.
out and it goes up with
Yeah.
like these little things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is exactly what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a turkey tail mushroom. That is so cool. Oh my God, it's literally glowing. That is the craziest lime green color. Wow, that is insane.
Another bird's nest. Probably going to be kind of greenish in color. You can kind of already see it.
Good thing I didn't go to the gym. This is a big mama or papa.
So I'm guessing that's this one right here.
Oh man. I don't know.
You don't
This
think
one
so?
looks more flat.
Let's see.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no, this has 2 colors on it. This has green and red.
So that's one of those grafted pieces, right?
This might be a few pieces actually. This is moving separately.
Yeah. So that's a grafted Monty. That's what I was talking about. So sometimes these corals, they'll grow next to each other and they'll end up growing into each other, creating one like new species, right? So this is a red/green grafted Montipora.
That is crazy looking. So there's a few in here. There's a red.
They couldn't just send us different pieces because again, these are like super easy to frag. You literally just grab them and snap them.
3 really big, really cool pieces. If they look this cool here, I can't imagine how cool they're gonna look once we get them in that tank.
Yeah, so my experience with these is once they're grafted, they're hard to keep both colors in, and you almost have to like garden them because one will start growing more than the other one. So you kind of have to like trim the red back or trim the green back because I've had grafted pieces that came in red and green and I lost all the red because the green kind of took over.
So you gotta kind of bonsai it.
Yeah.
Goodness, I found a starfish.
Yeah.
How cute is he?
So that's a brittle starfish. Those are actually really good for the reef tanks. They'll get down in the sand and kind of help keep it
Okay,
clean.
so he'll go in there?
So I would say just go over there and just kind of toss him in and let him, or give him to
Yeah,
Ashley.
I'll give him to Ashley. Oh my gosh, he's so cute. Look at him. That's a little starfish.
So cute. Actually, we have a bonus creature
for you. Yeah, as soon as you're done, you can let him loose.
Yeah, that means they're nice.
Oh my gosh, those are weird.
They're gonna open up in a totally different shape. They're not gonna look the same.
Whoa, they're weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So what are these called, Chuck?
You got any guesses?
They're either hammers or torch corals most likely, but without them being opened up and to see their zoanthids, it's really hard to tell. So when they open up, we'll have a better idea.
Okay, yep, it did break. But you said we can potentially fix it?
Oh yeah, we can absolutely fix it.
Okay, because this piece here has broken in transit, Chuck knows how to fix it. So he's gonna go ahead and get a plate, and he's gonna be able to mount those on that plate, kind of form it together, and then put it in the thing. So I can't wait to see how this turns out. We're gonna go ahead and set it aside and then open another one.
Yeah, so these are what are called zoanthids. They're a soft coral. They grow by just kind of reproducing this kind of mat. You can kind of see it's like holding it together right there, right? Right there. So they'll grow together, place this mat down, and more polyps will come up. These are actually, they can be toxic. So they produce what's called a polyphoa toxin. And realistically, like, you shouldn't handle these if you have cuts or scrapes, anything like that. And you should always wash your hands after handling these guys.
Interesting.
You kind of see like the mat, how it's growing. So most time when people grow these out, they just have like a bunch of rubble in the bottom of a tank, raw frag plugs, that kind of thing. Because then when they go to frag it, like if they wanted to frag a piece of it, it's really easy to frag, because now I can just take that, pull it apart, and now I got a frag there, I got a frag there. You know, I can just kind of continue to do that if I wanted to keep fragging it, right?
Interesting.
So that's why a lot of people will grow them in this type of substrate. So this is one that we can literally just kind of put on the bottom of the sand bed, and it'll just kind of, once it gets happy, it'll just kind of grow and spread all over. I don't know what to do with all that red stuff. I'm thinking just taking it and almost like taking it out of the water, getting some of the bigger pieces, and just kind of putting the bigger pieces together, and then just taking the smaller pieces. I don't think it's worth gluing it, because it'll take forever to glue that. Just kind of like sprinkling it in the area that we want it, and it'll grow up through the rock. It'll, you know, once it gets happy, it'll encrust and just start growing all over the place. I think that would be really cool to also put next to that green one that we have, and have that red and green kind of offset each other. I think that'd be really pretty too. Look at that little guy.
What is that?
I think it's an anemone.
Oh yeah, it does kind of look like the anemones that we put in the clown tank.
Yeah, definitely smaller, right? But I think it's some type of anemone, because you can kind of see a foot, you can kind of see like the tentacles in the mouth and that sort of thing.
So do we put it in this one, or do we put it in the clown tank?
We can put it in either one. I don't know if it'll survive, but we can put it in either one. Hopefully it grabs hold. I'll put it in the clown system and see what it does. Probably just something that was down in the sand when they got that.
Just like this starfish.
Exactly. Yep.
Little extra added bonus. Another great thing that happened today, another shipment of jellyfish. Obviously we didn't have to go ahead and show you unboxing them, but you can definitely tell we have more in here. So week by week, just like we said, we'll hopefully be getting more and more jelly. Man, I can't even believe how cool this piece of coral looks. That looks so cool way back there, but once it came in here, that sucker is such a lime green color. I love this. I can't wait to see what it's gonna turn into. And then down this way, these cool plates that they put in look so cool. These ones here with the two colors, man, the green and the red together, I love that cool grafted look. I'm telling you what, this tank is coming together. It is obviously still at its infancy, but man, Chris, you knocked it out of the park with all the stuff you sent us. Speaking of out,
Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember, be kind to someone, and I promise I'll see you in the next one.